We're 5 hours away from the second clip. Only 5 hours on a plane. Just over 2,000 miles. Sounds an awful long way, but it isn't. Okay. We're sitting here today talking about some of the people at the moment who could literally, at this point in time, be involved in conflicts like you've just seen. 1918, on the 11th day, which will be on Sunday, as you will all know, hopefully, is the actual Remembrance Day. But this year it coincides with Armistice Day, the day peace finally fell in 1918. The 11th day of the 11th month, at the 11th hour.
In a moment I'm going to read you a poem which I'm going to dedicate to my granddad. I'm dedicating this to him. It's written by a gentleman called David Roberts. There will be no peace till attitudes change, till self-interest is seen as part of common interest, till old wrongs, old scores, old mistakes are deleted from the account, till the aim becomes cooperation and mutual benefit rather than revenge or seizing maximum personal or group gain, till justice and equality before the law become the basis of government, till basic freedoms exist, till leaders, political, religious, educational, the police, the media, wholeheartedly embrace the concepts of justice, equality, freedom, tolerance and reconciliation as a basis for renewal, till parents teach their children new ways to think about people, there will be no peace, till enemies become fellow human beings.
Bent double, like old beggars under sacks, knock-kneed, coughing like hags, we cursed through sludge, till on the haunting flares we turned our backs, and towards our distant rest began to trudge. Men marched asleep. Many had lost their boots, but limped on, bloodshot. All went lame, all blind. Drunk with fatigue, deaf even to the hoots of tired, outstripped 5-9s we dropped behind. Gas, gas, quick boys! An ecstasy of fumbling, fitting the clumsy helmets just in time, but someone still was yelling out and stumbling and floundering like a man on fire or lime. Dim through the misty panes and thick green light, as under a green sea, I saw him drowning. In all my dreams, before my helpless sight, he plunges at me, guttering, choking, drowning. If, in some smothering dreams, you too could pace behind the wagon that we flung him on, and watch the white eyes writhing in his face, his hanging face, like a devil's, sick of sin. If you could hear, at every jolt, the blood come gargling from the froth-corrupted lungs, obscene as cancer, bitter as the cud of vile, incurable sores on innocent tongues. My friend, you would not tell with such high zest to children, ardent for some desperate glory, the old lie. Dulce et decorum est pro patria mori. How sweet it is to die for one's country.
Person sitting in the trench, hasn't got a clue what he's doing, what he's going to do. Hasn't got the strength to bury his comrades who are lying alongside him. And that, I think, is quite a powerful picture of the horrors of war. I'm going to ask Carla now if she would like to come up and sing, please.
Where all the flowers gone, long time passing. Where all the flowers gone, long time ago. Where all the flowers gone, young girls picked
a place of solitude and beauty, but today thronged with hundreds who've waited for its creation. The Queen, with members of her own family, here to join those whose husbands, sons, daughters have died whilst doing their duty.
I just said to some of the boys one evening, as I was looking at the names, most of them would be in their teens and 20s, the names that's up there. And as they give their life to the country, it just makes you full of gratitude for people like them.
Overseas commitments mean that year on year the blank panels will be filled. There are spaces for 10,000.
Sam, one might be a bit uneasy about the last little bit. Exactly. Thank you, Karen. Couldn't have put it better myself. What a lovely thought that you are going out to Iraq, to Afghanistan, to serve your country. But don't worry about it. There's a wall back home. It's got room for 10,000 names.